Hello. Good evening. Good evening. Welcome to my webinar. I don't host so many webinars in English. It's one of my few webinars in English. So I really will be happy if we will have amazing time together. You will use the opportunity to ask me so many questions you might have. And I will be really happy to serve you, to help you, and support you in search for your big love. I hope you can read my name. My name is Ksenia Droben, and I'm an international matchmaker. So it means it's from my job is not only to search for the right match for you. My job is to find the balance between these differences in the language, in mentality, in bringing up, in families, in all world. Generally, we can always say, and it's like saying that men are from Mars and women are from Venus. And I am honored to have recorded interview with John Gray, who wrote this book. But it's more complex right now, especially in my world, because I am an international matchmaker. So it's not only to combine Mars and Venus, but we have language, we have mentality, we have misunderstandings, we have a lot of troubles. So that's why huge part of my job, not only to search for right matches, but tell you how to date right. I've been in this business for 25 years. In August, I will change it to 26. Countdown is already on the way. And I can tell you, this is really the best job ever. Sometimes, like everybody in their profession, I think, maybe I had to be an engineer, maybe I had to have some normal job, office job, with numbers or with scheduling. But now every time I look at the photos of my couples, I see a lot of them in my office, and I'm so proud to be here, to be in this profession, to serve people. 25 years, so many couples, so many children, unbelievable. And every time, really every time, when I start doubting, maybe I had to do it better, maybe I'm not good enough. Every time, immediately, I get confirmation from my couples, everything is fine. Somebody got married, somebody got children, somebody decided to be together, somebody is engaged, and this is the best part of my job. But this webinar today is not about me. This webinar today, it's about what's happening in the dating world right now. And right now, it's really complicated, very complex time, because we have this famous paradox of choice. You might say, Ksenia, who needs you or who needs matchmakers? Generally, there are a lot of dating apps, there are a lot of dating applications. There are so many opportunities to meet the right person in the dating world, or some people say in normal life. Yes and no. There are a lot of dating apps. There is a lot of choice. But exactly this is the problem, the paradox of choice. There was some marketing researchers it was about jam. The most famous research was about jam. So their point was people got some sorts of jam, I think 6 or 8, to try. And then there was the counting how many gems they bought. So it means they tried 6, 8 sorts of gem and bought some. So there was a correlation between trying and buying. And then people got 24 sorts of gem. Logically, so if you think about logically, you might think the more gem they tried, the more gems they bought. But it's not. Less. So it means if we have a lot of choice, it's difficult for us to choose. And that's exactly what's happening now. And Right now, uh, I will change it to previous slide. We are in this quite hard time after COVID, because COVID put us in the situation where most people had to date online or start conversation online. And it's not bad, because people had time to talk to each other, to write to each other, to have online dating. There was a lot of ideas about what can you do online if you cannot meet this person. But on the other hand, COVID caused a lot of psychological troubles. So it means many people, additionally to their personal fears, they got this fear of communication, especially the young people. There is, I think, about kids, there was research about kids 23, 25 years old, because they kind of miss the time for normal dating, for all these mistake we do when we start dating in normal life. They missed this time, and now they can communicate online only, and they really struggle to do the next steps. About the next steps, I will give you some recommendations, so just wait, don't leave my webinar. Why dating apps are less successful now? As I already said, on one hand, we have a lot of apps, different apps, and of course, the most famous is Tinder. If you Google the balance of men profile and women profile on Tinder, you will be shocked. You will be really shocked. About Google it. About 80% men and 20% women. So it means for every woman, doesn't matter if she's beautiful or if she's not, for every female profile, there are 4 male profiles. What does it mean? You might say, oh, Ksenia, for girls, it's amazing situation because they can choose. But don't forget about paradox of choice. Think about gems. What's happening on men's side? Men desperately try to find anybody to talk. If you Google online, there was research some months ago why men struggle on dating apps. And it was really explained very good that because of this disbalance of men and women profiles on dating apps, men have to take nearly everybody. But if we will think about logically, it's more likely that on dating apps, men will choose most beautiful girls. So it means they communicate not with 20% of profiles on the dating app, but probably with 10 profiles. So it means for every woman, 9 men. not very good correlation. And it means that men desperately try to communicate with everybody. So they get rejection. Of course, they are overwhelmed. They don't know what to do. They lose their self-esteem. So it's not good for men. And research say if men don't cope to build trust in the first 24 hours on dating apps, they're lost. They're out of the game. 24 hours for building profiles. But what's happening quite often, or most often, what's happening then? Men send one message, usually, hello, how are you? This message most women hate. They send hello, how are you? Don't get any answer, and send hello, how are you to the next girl, and then hello, how are you to the next girl, and don't achieve any results. Very likely. What's happening on dating apps for women? On one hand, they get a lot of candidates. They have too many candidates. And here we have this paradox of choice. It's difficult to choose if every day you get lots and lots messages. You barely have time to answer to them. I remember I was on Tinder 7 years ago, 8 years ago. It was cruel. Even I'm not the youngest, and I had kids, so it means I wasn't much for everybody. But I got so many messages, and you sit and answer and answer. And this most of the time, there is a point you put your smartphone away. You don't want to see all these messages anymore. So that's why dating apps is a great tool to meet your right one if you know how to use it, and if you have very hard skin, because you don't know who is sitting on the other hand of the line. Maybe some narcissist, maybe some other crazy people, maybe this person you are chatting to is married or in relationship. You don't know, because it's anonymous, and the side effect of dating apps is we don't appreciate people anymore. They stop being human for us. They are just pictures with letters. If you want to be successful in dating, and I hope you all want to be successful in dating, important thing and the most important question is to ask, who am I and what do I need to be happy? What most singles do if they want to find the right one, if they want to find the relationship, they just download some app, they post some text, they post some pictures, and maybe there are good photos. We will talk about photos later on. We will speak about text later on. But maybe our single, our hypothetical single, is very lucky, being handsome, beautiful, and writing good text. But more important thing, or more crucial thing, is to talk to yourself. So self-talk. Who I am, and what do I need to be happy in my relationship? And it's not as easy as you might think, because it's not the question, what do I want or who do I want to? But another question, what do I need to be happier? And sometimes what we need for our happiness, it's not necessarily the person we want to find. What I recommend my singles to do, I recommend them to write a list. To write a list. Don't search for the sake of it. Think about who do you want to find. You can think about searching for the right partner as searching for your job. If you studied to be a doctor, you would never go to the school and ask for a job. If you studied to be an engineer, it's less likely you will go to a post office and ask for a suitable job in the post office. You will search some job close to you with good salary, fitting to your skills, fitting to your education, so you know what to search for. But somehow, if it's about our partner for life, what is more important? The job, realistically. Yeah, so because our happiness in our relationship impacts a lot of sides of our life, but we are like blind. We don't know we don't know who are we searching for. Yesterday I saw interesting video on Instagram. I think it was on Instagram. There was a girl. She had bag on her head, and she was just puffing around in the room. And the text was, "So we are searching for our partner without understanding who do we want to find." So what do you have to do if you're single, if you're struggling on dating apps, if you don't know how to search, what to find? Take piece of paper and write the list of qualities of your partner that can make you happy. It's not about height, it's not about weight, it's not about age, it's not about, I don't know, it's not about color of eyes, because all of this cannot make you happier. It's more about what the qualities you want to find in your partner, in your spouse, in your life partner, in your partner in crime to be happy in your relationship. Just write it down. So the next step, there should be 15 qualities of a list of 15 qualities that can make you happy. And next, when you go for a date and you meet the person, unless you don't fall in love, you just go home, get your list, and combine the qualities of the partner with the list you wrote down, and then you can estimate, you can analyze if you can be happy with this person or you cannot. My favorite topic, just because I'm matchmaker and I'm doing on my daily basis all this conversation, my favorite topic is about be fair. What do I mean about being fair? Again, it's about your honest conversation with yourself. Who are you and who are you searching for? For example, that's one of my favorite examples. Couple of years ago, I got a call from one guy. He's widow. I'm very sorry for him. He's widow, and his wife died from cancer, and he has 3 children. 2 of them are already children, and 1 is baby. It's really difficult situation because 3 children, 1 of them is baby, and he wanted to find the new woman. I said, okay, let's start. What are your expectations? Who do you want to find? And he said, I want to find the woman without children. I said, okay, and without wish to have children, because I have 3 on my own, and this is enough. It's exactly what do I mean to be fair in your expectation. Just think about, I understand him having 3 children and his wife died. He's struggling to be alone. He would like to find a new woman in his life to help him with children. I got it. So I think everybody gets it. But expecting her having 3 kids on his own, expecting her not having children and not wanting having children, just say it's too much. Give me a plus if you agree with me. It's too much. And if it's too much, too high expectations, it's not fair. Or for example, another example of not being fair in your expectation if he's much older. Again, my favorite example. If he is much older and he would like to find a girl in the age of his daughter and sometimes granddaughter. We all know these cases. We all heard about such guys. I get them constantly. And I always say, okay, it's my way to communicate with difficult clients. First of all, I always say, okay, got you. So you want to meet someone who is 20 years younger than you. Do you understand? This is the most cruel question. Do you understand that if young girl will choose you and not young man, she will want something in return? What does she want? She wants more money. Because she will always think, okay, I'm together with some guy who can be my father. Why should I give him my youth? Why should I spend my time with him if I can search a little bit longer and find a younger guy? So it means if young girl agrees to be with a man who is much older, it's always with some benefits. And this elder man who come to me and want to meet girls, they say, no, Ksenia, I don't want it. I want to be loved for my character. I want to be loved for my inner world, for my values. Sorry, it doesn't work like this. It doesn't work like this. If you want to be loved and liked for your values, search somebody in your age and not much younger. Another example I give to such men, I say, look at your children. If you have some, they are different. They are faster. They know these modern technologies better. They listen to another music. They read another books. Sometimes it's difficult to find some topic for conversation with our children, and you want to date someone who can be your child, you will have more difficulties than benefits. Very important advice for you if you want to find your special one. The beginning of dating, it's not choosing, it's sorting out. What do I want to say with it? Many people, and I'm a matchmaker on my daily basis, and I organize a lot of events. Online, offline, I will tell you later on about my single events. But the point is, people go into the room or they go to Zoom and they try to find one to fall in love with or to continue conversation with. So it means instead of sorting out, they try to choose one, to take one. But it's wrong, because when you start conversation with somebody, it's difficult to decide. This 10 second, 1 minute, 2 minutes, it's not enough to make decision if this person is right for you or not. It's just more about to check if there is any chemistry. So my recommendation, if you go on the website, if you go on dating app, if you go to Matchmaker, if you go to some single event, you don't have to choose immediately. You don't have to decide immediately. You have to learn. Don't forget what can make me happy. You have to learn how to sort out wrong candidates. It just, sorting out who doesn't fit to your life, to your values, to your expectation, and then you have a couple of people who might fit, and then you start conversation with them and find out if it works, if it doesn't. One of the things I always tell my clients when we start with my single events, because as I said, I run a lot of single events in different countries, in different cities. So for me, it's like routine with my single parties. And I always tell my clients, I always say to them, there are 3 basic beliefs I use for my single events. One belief is people need time. So it's not possible to decide in 5-10 minutes if this person is right for me. You can only decide if this person wrong for me. About being wrong, we are very quick to decide. So it's very simple. A second thing about single events, I believe we have to eat together, because eating together can be very sexual or very awful. Let's say it like this. And the third thing, I believe that in terms of single events, I'm not allowed to give you freedom. If you come to me, if you come to my party, I'm the one who tell you what to do, how to do, and what to do. Because what I saw at many networking events or mingling events, if singles get their freedom to decide, most of the time they start conversation with one person, spend all evening with one person, and don't notice another people. And the task or the goal of all events is to give you opportunity to talk to as many people as possible. When you start dating or when you are already in dating and you want to improve your results in dating, please check your photos. I constantly have this conversation, especially with men, and when men try to convince me that they don't want to be liked for their photos, they want to be liked for their character. And my question is always, okay, so if woman found you on a dating app or at Matchmaker, so it's just profile, there are some letters, there is some photo where the woman cannot recognize anything. How can woman understand your character from some sentences. It's not possible to understand your character, to understand your values. We have to meet, or you have to meet this girl. Otherwise, it doesn't work. Only when we meet in person, we can understand the chemistry and we can decide if it works, if it doesn't. And if woman looks at your profile and see very bad photos and bad quality, she cannot see your eyes, you are gloomy and not nice looking, she's not blind. Guys, women are not blind. Women have eyes, they can see, and men choose most of the time not the best characters but the best photos on dating profiles or in my database. But the same as with women, women also would like to find somebody nice, somebody handsome, to be happy with. And as I said, women have eyes as well. So think about good photos. You don't have to go to a photographer right now. Right now, we all have amazing smartphones with a lot of cameras. I have 6 cameras in my smartphone. I can't use it, but still I have good quality of the photos, and I think everybody has. So, and nowadays you really don't have to go to photographer. If you want to, okay, it would be even better. But if you go to the park or shopping center and ask your friend to take a couple of photos of you, it will be enough, especially in the shopping centers. It's very good light, very good quality, and don't forget to smile. Many people, and this is really interesting, think about photos and text in the photos. Many people don't understand when the text doesn't fit to the photos. One example, couple of weeks ago, I got a profile, and the man wrote in his profile, "I'm funny, I'm easygoing, I'm humorous." Okay, I always say okay first, but then I looked at the photos. He wasn't funny. He wasn't humorous. He was just boring and not nice to look at. So if you write some qualities in your profile, think about that these qualities fit to the photos you provide. Of course, no goals. Topless, sunglasses, hiding behind the trees, taking photos in the toilet, taking photos in the bathroom, taking photos in your bedroom when you see your unmade bed behind you. Chaos on the photos. The photo is your first impression. And if you failed with your first impression, you seldom have another choice to make it better. So think about it. Photos are very important in dating. And if you don't know what photos can you use for your dating profile, you can send them to me and I will give you my opinion. In terms of profile, when you start writing your profile, of course, everybody is different, and I don't know who is watching me. Men, women, single, maybe not very single, I don't know. So that's why I give general advice. You have in your profile, you have to answer one very important question. And this question is, why am I special? It's very wrong, or it's more than wrong, to write, "I'm a normal guy. There's nothing special about me." If you want to know about me, just ask. Nobody will. Believe me, nobody will. If you want to get attention, you have to write something that gets attention. So simple as it. So find out something what is special about you. Maybe your pancakes are the best in the world and people would like to eat their fingers just to have the chance to eat your pancakes. Maybe you want some competition. Maybe you wrote the book. Maybe I don't know, maybe you can fix everything. You have golden hands. Maybe you have 5 dogs and you are the best dog owner in the world. I don't know. I don't know. But if you write your profile, the most important thing is to answer the question, what is special about me? Especially if you are a man. For women, it's really enough to get good photos, and for men, it's very important to answer the question, what's special about me? Women like to date heroes. Women like to date somebody who is special, to tell to the girlfriends, you know what? My boyfriend is. We want to be proud of our men, so that's why I think about something special, what you can mention in your profile. Don't forget about fears. Don't forget, not fears for tears. Don't forget about tears. There are two different fears in dating for men and women. Men are afraid of being rejected. So that's why these fears stop them sometimes even from contacting, stop them from started conversation with girls, because they are afraid to be rejected. So if you are a girl, just try to, I don't know, to support men. Maybe smile, red lipstick, show to men that you are ready for conversation. The main fear for women, it's a little bit different. Women are afraid not find the right one. What I experience on the daily basis in my matchmaking agency, when we get new women, and our recommendation is to take new photos or to get new photos for your profile. And she says, really, this is the fear. She says, why should I spend my time and money for new photos? Maybe I will not find anybody in your agency. Do you understand? So they don't want even to start taking photos because they're afraid not to find the right one. So if you are a man and if you're watching this video, you can use such formals as I want to be your right one. Give me a chance to show you that I'm the right one. So in this case, you will show that you already decided you're a strong man. You already decided you know what you want to, and you want to get attention of this girl. Very important in dating is to plan your steps. I know it sounds very simple, but only few people do it. Most of the people just register somewhere, go to event, or I don't know, sit on some dating apps without any plan. They start chatting, favorite start is hello, how are you? I am fine, thank you. This is the end of the conversation. What I'm doing? I'm watching TV. Okay. So this is the end of conversation. Not despite of 2 years sitting at home and being online during pandemic, not many people improved their communication skills. Most people don't know what to write to. Most people don't know what to discuss to. Most people don't know how to keep attention if you chat with somebody, if you start conversation. So the plan is very simple. Plan is, when you start conversation with somebody, next step is to have video call or phone call as soon as possible. Of course, video call is better than phone call because you can check this chemistry. Then, after this video date, you discuss with your partner, with your communication partner, how often and in which form you want to communicate. For example, you want to have video calls once a week, or maybe you send little videos every day, or maybe you exchange photos every 10 minutes. I don't know. It depends on you and your partner. But important is to find some routine to schedule your communication from the first step, video call, till the most important step, real meeting. After video call, plan real meeting as soon as possible. Because you can have amazing conversation, amazing chats, amazing writing. Then you meet the person and brief the stink from his mouth and understand, okay, there were nice text, but I don't like this person. I don't want this person. Before pandemic, I always gave this advice to my clients to meet in person as soon as possible, even without any correspondence beforehand. But now I gave recommendation to meet over the video first. Even if you live in the same city, a little video, it can save you a lot of time, and you will not waste your time for driving somewhere to sitting in the restaurant with the person you probably don't like at all. On the next videos, not here, I will give you a recommendation about how to prepare your online date, because there are some rules, and I would be happy to share these rules with you. But now we are, superficial video, superficial webinar. I am not going any deeper. When you meet for the first time, please think about this magic of first impression. From psychological point of view, there are two first impressions. First impression and second impression. First impression is, for example, you sitting in the restaurant and your date partner is coming in. So first impression, door is opening, red carpet, orchestra is playing, and she or he is coming towards you, and you see the person really first seconds. This is first. And second, when you start talking or when she starts talking. So this is the text you get from your partner, from your date partner. And even you might think, sometimes I ask this question, but right now there are not so many people online. I might not get any answer, and it will be awkward pause waiting for your answer. So I will tell you myself. Usually when I ask, what is more important, first impression or second impression? Usually people say, yes, of course, the text, the conversation, this is most important, second impression. But it's not true. More important is first impression. The door is opening, she is coming, I see her, and there are first things I think about her. So it means if you go in and you're not looking friendly, you were rude to the waiter, I don't know, you kicked the cat, and you go to the table, start shining and say, oh, I'm so friendly, I'm so nice personality, I like animals so much. Your date partner saw already your gloomy face and how were you rude to the waiter. So it means your text will not fit to the picture. So that's why when you go to the first date, and in the next videos, in the next webinars, I will go deeper in this topic. Think about first impression. So it means you have to start smiling before you enter the restaurant. You have to be in the right mood before you see your partner. I have a lot of recommendation how to get the first date right, but it's not the topic of webinar today. When I tell people that I am a matchmaker and dating and relationship coach, most people say, what? What does it mean? Why people need to hire a matchmaker if you have Tinder? True. Of course, I will not lie. I don't have so many profiles as Tinder. I wish I would. I have not so many people. I have quite big database, but still, of course, I'm not able to compete with Tinder. We are on different universes. But just imagine you bought the wrong ticket. Oh, so for example, I had this situation yesterday. I bought the ticket and I made mistake. So I wrote name and surname the opposite way around. So instead of name, I wrote surname, and instead of surname, I wrote name. So mistake. Probably it would work because name and surname were written right, just the opposite way around. But I didn't want to risk because it's very expensive ticket, and I started calling the air company. Oh no, I started texting. And then, first of all, I get this chat box. I ask this, I ask that. I'm in trouble. I really in trouble. I need help. I just need to exchange the names in the ticket. Nothing complicated, but I don't know if it works for Turkish Airways. And I tried to ask chatbot, but I didn't understand until I wrote a couple of times, I want to talk to human assistant. I don't want to speak to chat box. I don't know how about you. Do you like to talk to chat box? I hate it. I am okay with writing in chat, even phone call is much easier, but I hate chat box. I want to talk to people. The same as Tinder. Okay, you communicate with singles, but if you are in some trouble, you don't know what to do, you don't know what's wrong with your profile, you don't know what's wrong with people who answer you, or why you don't get any answer, and why it's so wrong, why this doesn't work, why people don't answer to your messages, it means you need to talk to somebody. Tinder will not answer you. Tinder will not give you any advice. So it means it's cheap, or maybe it's free, but do it yourself. And what I experience as matchmaker, and I've been doing it for 25 years, are no problems. But what they appreciate this opportunity to talk to me and not to chat box. If so, matchmaker is a nice tool if you don't know what to do and if your dating doesn't work. You have a friend, this friend is on your side, and matchmaker will explain to you what to change, and how to achieve the result very quick. Because there are always two ways. You can learn from your experience, watch videos, read books, read articles, learn this professional of matchmaking yourself, or communication with people. You can learn it from your own experience on the long way. And sometimes you don't have this time, or sometimes you don't have this patience to learn it, or you can ask question and get a quick answer. And believe me, I know what I do. So what you see here, it's my award. Since last week, I am award-winning company. I have my certificate as matchmaker and dating coach. Last week, I haven't posted it on my social media. I got a book, and I'm one of the authors, and another book is in publishing now. I know what I do. 25 years of my experience, I'm ready to give to you to help you with your dating life. How can I help you? How can I help you? If you don't like single events, you're welcome to contact me. I will connect you to my assistant. I have my team, and we will try to find for you right boy or right girl, depends on where you live and who you are. So we have individual search and we have individual services, or what you can use. And sometimes you can use some of our services for free. For example, next week on Saturday, we have online single dating party. We do it on Zoom. It's very successful. Believe me, I know what to do. I am very good in moderating. I am very good in my rude humor, I would say. Very dry, black, sarcastic humor, and it motivates people a lot when it comes to this single events. So on 15th of June, it's next Saturday. You can join our online single dating party. We have free tickets, so you can participate without spending any money. Then on 22nd of June, I organize single event in Germany, in Munich. You're welcome to join us if you want to. Then Sunday, 30th of June, I'm hosting event in London. So you're welcome to join us in London. And 22nd of July, I'm hosting event in Cologne, in Germany. So if you live in Germany, you're welcome to join us and we will help you. Yes, this is our plan. But most of all, you can, of course, you can start small. You can follow me. I don't know where you're watching me, because right now I'm on several platforms. If you didn't understand what is going on, just wait until I finish the stream, because I'm live now. You can ask your questions if you want to. You're welcome to ask questions. I saw some questions on TikTok, but they were in German, and I want to finish. I want to finish my presentation. I will answer to all questions if you repeat them. You're welcome to contact me directly for individual search, or really, I will be happy to see you next Saturday on our single event. It's online. It's on Zoom. It's free for everybody, for boys and for girls. You're welcome to join us. And I will really try. I know I have to push myself to host more webinars in English, because right now I'm quite busy with webinars. I have once a week webinar in Russian for girls. I have a once a week webinar in German for boys. And I know, I have to be more active in English, but I'm too lazy. In English is my second foreign language. I still not struggle, but not feeling very comfortable to be live in English. I do my best to train myself. So next, I really will try to organize more webinars in English to fill the gap and help you better. But this is my world. This is my world. I host my events in 3 languages. I speak 3 languages. We serve our clients in 3 languages. We are international. And if my database is not big enough to find the right match for you, I cooperate with a lot of matchmakers in the world, in the States, in UK, and in Germany. I'm the best. I'm definitely the best in Germany. And I will be happy to help you to find your right one. Appreciate the English from webinar. Thank you, Josh. Thank you very much. I know. I miss a lot, because for me it's easier to speak German, so that's why I host my webinars in German. And some people, I'm on TikTok at the same time, and people write their comments in German, and I don't feel comfortable because people ask something in German and I answer in English. Yes, I know. It's not amazing, everything. Oh, thank you, Anna. It was so nice to see you in our love hotel. I will tell you very quick. 3 weeks ago, I had amazing event in Germany, and we definitely will repeat it next year. It was Love Hotel. Love Hotel meant that I rented one hotel for us only, and we spent 3 amazing days together. All together, just if you stand, just sit down. All together, we had 120 people in the hotel. 120 people. My plan was 100, but in the end of the day, when restaurant counted the number of plates, because I lost control over the people who came in and out, we had 120 people in the hotel. We are very successful in our Love Hotel project. Very successful because right now we have already 3 official couples who said they are couples. And I guess there are much more couples than I know, because many people, they try to hide this information and don't tell anybody, superstition, or I don't know. But 3 official couples we have already. Even there are 2 weeks, 2 weeks, 3 weeks since the project ended. For the next year, I have bigger plan for our Love Hotel. I want to have 200 people. 200 people, and we decided to make it very funny. Next year, Love Hotel, we will play Soviet Union Pioneer Camp, like in the old good times, because I'm from Russia. I was born in Soviet Union. Don't ask how old I am. It's forbidden question. But so this experience in pioneer camp and all these troops, and how to do and how to deal and what to do. So we will repeat it next year. Next year it will be amazing, and I hope to get my 200 people. When is the next Love Hotel? I think it will be so. No, I don't think I know. It will be from the 6th till the 9th of June next year. One guy who participated this year, he said, Ksenia, it's so amazing Live Hotel, but you are not allowed to do it too often, because it's like Olympic Games. It should be once a year. But additionally to my just normal events, in the end of the year, it will be last weekend of November, again in Germany. I'm more active in Germany by now. We will do something like Love Hotel, but in the castle. In the German castle, not far away from Berlin. So it's amazing. It will be amazing story, because the owner of the castle, they still live in the building. I fall in love with mother of the owner. She's 86 years old, and she told me story about the castle, how it was destroyed in the Second World War. She showed me the pictures. So it's something like you go in and you feel a little bit like in the museum. I didn't start the sales yet. I have to count the price, because it's quite complicated with all this catering and so on and so on. The castle is unfortunately not very big. There are only 17 rooms, so it means max 34 people will fit. What is exactly the Love Hotel? What is being organized there? Oh, it was amazing. Love Hotel, it was like mix of single event and conference. So we had a single party for 120 people, with games, with food, with drinks, and so on. We had dance lessons twice, I think. We had real DJ who mixed music for us. We had some speakers who came to us and made their presentation. It was about flirting, I think, about first date. It was about fitness, amazing presentation about fitness. And it was for men, it was how to understand women, sorry. For men, it was presentation how to understand women. So it was really mix of sessions where men and women communicated to each other. It was my part. I'm responsible for the circus, but at the same time we had dancing. We went to the restaurant. It was amazing. It was really, really amazing. And how much wine we drank there, I will not tell anybody. Yes, and next year we are going to make Pioneer Camp. I found already there in internet where you can order something like Pioneer ties, but in different colors, because I divide my guests in the groups, and there will be ties in the different colors for different groups. Oh, it will be amazing. I can't wait. I can't wait to the next year, and it will be really, really amazing. So Love Hotel was very special because this is one thing you have to know about relationship. Of course, as a matchmaker, I help you to find your big love. And all matchmakers speak about big love. But love is nice to have, but it's not mandatory for happy relationship. More important to have friendship. So it means all this team, partner, friendship, key values, this boring stuff I discuss with my coaching clients is more important than love. Because when we fall in love and when we experience this high level of feelings, it's biology, it's chemistry, it's passion, and it fades. It holds maximum 2 years, I think, between maximum 2 years, and then it's fading. And if passion and love disappeared, what's left? So it means my recommendation to my coaching clients is that you concentrate more on building trust and friendship. There are ways how to increase love. You can make your love bigger, but if you didn't build this friendship bond, it's not possible to do anything. Looking for a woman, can you help from Ireland? Yes, I can help you. I don't have my own database in Ireland, but I have partners there, and I know amazing divorce coach in Ireland. I can help you. I think in my database maybe 1 or 2 girls from Ireland, but I know how to help you. You're welcome to contact me directly. So this is the thing for everybody. If you don't know what to do next, but if you want to try with me, if you want to know something more about me, if you want to know something more about my matchmaking agency, it's no obligation to pay and become client. You can just contact me, ask your questions, and I will be more than happy to help you. Can you help in Dubai? Yes, I can. We have. I don't know if you're boy or girl. We have girls in Dubai. We have some men in Dubai. I have a partner, uh, my quite good friend in Dubai. Yeah, we can help you. It depends on who are you, boys or girls. What is your website? Just Google Ksenia Droben. Ksenia Droben, because I have 3 websites. I have one, droben-matchmaking.com. I have Droben-partnervermittlung.com, it's German, and I have brightesbb.com. So you will find, if you cannot find my website, just tell me. Vermittelst du ungarische Frauen? Nein, habe ich nicht. Also ich habe keine ungarische Frauen bei mir in der Partnervermittlung. Nee, da kann ich nicht helfen, leider. Okay, good. Have you got any more questions? Sorry that I changed to German. I got the one question in German language. Yeah, but so it's really a crucial thing, very important thing, about friendship. And I told you about Love Hotel. It was really amazing. It was really bloody amazing. It was so great. And it was great not because we got so many couples, and there will be more. This is side effect. But more important in Love Hotel was that many people could find friends. And this is interesting thing, or maybe sad thing about getting older. The older we are, the less friends we have. Am I right? Give me a plus if I'm right. The older we are, the less friends we have. So it means finding new friends, boys or girls, doesn't matter. Even me, I can be good friend if you're nice to me. So finding friends, it's so important thing if you are something plus. How to prepare for your Zoom session? Question to ask, topics. Do I need to prepare an introduction myself? Thank you very much. Yes, you just have to prepare your presentation for about 1 max 2 minutes, and you can write it down and read your presentation. It's up to you. When I host my online events, I don't translate what women say. They read their presentation in English or in German. And for girls, I translate the main presentation into Russian. Because don't forget, I'm an international matchmaker, so it means most women I work with, they are Russian speakers. I have some women who are not Russian speakers, but most of them are. So it means I have to translate your presentation into Russian for girls. Yeah, good pluses. Yeah, this was the point. The older we are, the less friends we have, and it's such great, I don't know, experience to go there, to spend amazing times, to mix with people, to mingle with people, and to find new friends. Yeah. And but it's a long story about matchmaking agencies. If you want, I can tell you next time. But this friendship thing or friendship club we started building during pandemic, because I couldn't provide any matches. We all were sitting at home without flights, so my clients, my boys and girls, they couldn't meet each other, and we started doing online events, big, small, some coaching sessions, some just speaking clubs. We did speaking clubs. Now we do round tables where men and women can ask questions to each other. And I really appreciate, I'm proud of it, I'm honored that my matchmaking company, it's not only about love. It's more about communication. It's more about friendship. Some of you don't know me at all, and it's okay, because somebody just jump in the webinar, and you don't know who I am. I'm huge. I'm really huge. I've been in this business for 25 years, nearly 26 years. I have offices in 3 countries. I altogether hosted and hosting events in 7 countries. No one matchmaker in the world hosts events in different countries. I do, and I'm easier or not easier. I'm quite open to start with new destination. For example, this year, first time in my life, I organized event in Vienna, in Austria, and we had 55 people, something like this. Most of all I do in Germany, because it's more comfortable for me, because of my first foreign language, German. But I host events in London as well. And probably I will start doing events in Birmingham soon. I'm thinking about it, because it's second biggest cities in the UK. Yes, and so altogether, I host events in 7 countries. In Germany, in Austria, I am TV matchmaker. I used to be in one German TV show for 6 years as TV matchmaker. In Austria, I'm current TV matchmaker in one of the biggest Austrian TV show. I showed you already. I am in the book. And soon I will get my own book, and then I will present it for you. I have my award, I have my certificates, I have my team. I have so many ways to help you. And the good thing for all of you guys, if you don't know me, if you don't trust me yet, I hope yet, you have some ways to try our services for free. We have roundtables. They are for free. Last was on last Sunday. We have webinars, and I really promise I have to commit to do more webinars in English, because in the end of the hour I started talking quicker than usually, because I got in the habit. And you have to get used to the things I tell you. We have online events, and online events on Zoom. You can participate for free. About once a month, I organize YouTube game nights. And this is also the way to know some people, because we play some games, and after our YouTube game nights, you can enter our WhatsApp group and start chatting with other singles. And the thing is, despite doing free events, from every event I organize, I get couples. I don't know what's, I think it's very nice, because every event we finish with couples. Sometimes more, sometimes less. But free events, paid events, real events, online events, all the time, every event means one more couple, one more ticking box. And I have many couples. Yeah. Okay, good. So then I think if you have any questions, you can ask me. I can stay longer. I have no plans for this evening. If you have questions, if you don't have any questions, then thank you so much for being my guest today. I hope you liked it. And if you do, please follow me. If you have any questions, please send me a message. I will be happy to help you. And I really will try to host more webinars in English, because just because it's nice. Yeah. Okay, so thank you so much for being here this night. I wish you an amazing weekend and hopes to see you next time. Bye.